Hello, y'all. It's your girl, and I know it, you know it. We all saw the promotional for Holden for Etheria Restart. I'm so happy that I don't have to wait 20 billion chapters. Chapters? I should say patches. For a male character to come out for this game. Feels nice. I have been holding my resources. I have enough to guarantee him when hopefully comes out tomorrow, right? Yippee! And I am planning to get him instantly. Probably not gonna build him instantly just because resources out here are scarce. But looking forward to having him in my roster. Seems like a bruiser type, tanky ish guy. And Lord knows, I don't have a tank built yet. So that's nice. Alright, I just wanted to go through a little bit of my account progress, especially since you can kind of tell, you can kind of tell from the banner here of my spoiler, but I did it. I got him. I got the boy. I got Massiah. So far, he's not that built. He's getting there. Kind of just lining him up with basic attack percentages right now. But he's not as built as my Born or Leon. Technically, I am still not stamina refreshing. I would rather use my currency in the long run for more units. B, I honestly don't have enough time to keep managing my stamina and trying to kickstart myself into level 40. That being said, I know about the issue people are having with Ethernet Rally being level 40 with 4 teams, something like that. And I'm not concerned. I'm pretty sure since it's on this trial challenge, row? Yeah, that's the correct word. Row. It will be coming back. And even if it's phased out after a while, I can still do it another time. Not gonna rush into it because no stress. It's a game. I'm not concerned. But you're missing out on materials, brother. I'm eventually going to miss login days. I'm eventually going to maybe even miss a week of login days. You know? So I'm not too concerned about missing out on this early event because if I think about it back in my other games, I did not start like the end game modes until like 6 months in, and that's the same thing I'm planning on doing here. Oh, yippee. I'll do it again. Auto battle is such a win here. The continuous battle when your game's closed is such a win. Anyways, let me go through some of my other account thing. I got off on a tangent. My bad. My first 5-star purple is Valerian. I have found so much use with her. I leveled up her ultimate completely, and I use her in every team. The 5th level skill catches people off guard. I don't think people are prepared for when she does this at the start of a PvP battle. So technically I have cheated right from the get-go. So if I run into a burst team, I don't get bursted instantly. Or at least one person doesn't. Sometimes someone still drops, but hey, whatever. other than that, Marvel's my second. I think he's ready to level up. I think I'll do him next. I use him a lot as well. I also use Yang quite a bit. Unfortunately, I was leveling up his skill 2. It does not work how I thought it would in my other video, unfortunately. But I still like using him over Chiaki the Echo. Surprisingly. His once his crit rate is as high as I have his, let me go back. I basically have 100% crit rate when I do his skill 3. Yeah. 100%. 104% actually. I have too much crit rate. I need to change him a bit more. But I basically have 100% crit rate. So, when it's his turn to go in battle, he just keeps going. And he actually speeds up the team quite a bit and dispels buffs. So, it works out. I actually like using him more than Gray as well for the crit buff. Because he gives crit and attack. You don't have to choose. But, yeah, I'm still an advocate for Yang. I like the double doggo team. Additionally, I've also built Ditting a little bit. I actually don't find him as useful as other people are. He's just very squishy early on. I think I just need to level his skills, but I can see why he's popular. I just haven't had success lately. It might also because my account's so low, but that's about it for my account progression. Actually, there's one thing I did want to talk about. It's a downfall of the way I am building characters, and is that I need a cleanser so bad. I am getting steamrolled by debuffs in PvE and PvP content. The only real reliable one I have is Chiaki the Echo, and even then I typically don't bring her along because I am using Yang. So right now, my next limited 5-star I'm looking for is Rahu. I believe he has a cleanse. Not entirely sure how it works, to be very truthful. Once I get the character and actually study the abilities, I will be able to handle it better. But unfortunately, when my brain doesn't start to process the character until I actually use it and have it in battle. And even then, some of my theory building can be stuffed. And so, your girl isn't a guide maker, alright? Your girl ain't a guide maker. I am just here to make sure my team works and that I'm having fun. Yeah. So, that's about it for my account roundup. Plans moving forward, I think I am definitely looking for Rahu. I think he'll pair greatly with Holden because I think they both do follow-up attacks. I think I think so. I really need to study the abilities to actually, and have my hands on it to actually understand. But I am still enjoying the ride, even though I see some very worrying things about, like, the bosses being changed after release, with the whole DOT issue, And the buff stealing issue, I'm a little concerned, but I also understand how things can get overlooked like that. Not that I am okay with the behavior, but more so that I want to see how they handle this behavior. You understand? I'm not ready to throw in the towel on this game just yet. I'm still having a lot of fun, and overall, I can see why they would want those things removed. Definitely looking forward to see how the devs handle this, and also looking forward to the new units in game and how they're going to change up the meta. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you if you really like it here, feel free to subscribe. I promise to try to do some videos in the month. I have a busy life, alright? I am not the unemployed, so I cannot upload as much as I would like to, but I am having a lot of fun video editing and making thumbnails, touching into my graphic design roots. Overall, I will see you all in the next update or so when Holden comes out, yeah? Take care.